My latest treasure tale request goes out to Yankee Stacking. He wanted to know if I had any stories from the New Hampshire area. I learned why when I asked which county. He said it don't matter. We have a couple counties in Oregon larger than the whole state. But being one of the oldest states in the Union, number 9th, June 21st, 1788 to be precise, I was sure I could find something from pirates to gold mines and spoils of war. Here are a couple of the stories I dug up. For countless years, people have used silver and gold as their primary currency. And over those years, some of it was lost, stashed, or otherwise taken and hidden from history. These are the stories of America's buried treasures in your neck of the woods. Today we're going to Merrimack County, New Hampshire, for a tale of a pirate's mercy. While this story is known folklore and legend, there aren't enough versions of it to think it was based on some reality. As the story goes, on July 26, 1720, a group of immigrants were sailing from Ireland to Boston. The ship, reputedly called the Wolf, was overtaken by a notorious pirate, aide and cohort to Captain William Kidd, Philip Babb. As the pirates boarded, an expecting mother, Elizabeth Wilson, began going into labor. When Captain Babb noticed this, he was emotionally affected, and was probably the only time he had ever shown mercy. Captain Babb asked Elizabeth if she would name the baby for his dead wife. Willing to promise anything under the circumstances, Elizabeth said that she would. The captain ordered the pirates off the ship, with no harm or looting of the passengers. Before Captain Babb sailed, he returned to the new mother with an expensive green lot of silk cloth, reportedly for the baby's wedding. The pirates then sailed away. Elizabeth also kept her word, naming the baby Ocean-born Mary. They settled in the community of Londonderry, southern New Hampshire. Mary grew up in Londonderry and married James Wallace when she was 22. Captain Babb, the old sea pirate, had kept up with the family over the years and would send them expensive gifts. Through the politics of the time, Philip Babb was somehow granted a pardon and chose to retire, moving into the tiny village of Huntin, where he built a beautiful home that has been restored and is a tourist attraction. When Mary's husband James died, she and her boys went to live with the old pirate. It was supposedly recorded that Philip Babb was a wealthy man and probably hid some of his gold near his home. He was also said to have buried a large portion of his loot on the little island of Appledore in the Isle of Shoals. Captain Babb was reportedly killed by robbers trying to force him to talk. There's a good chance somewhere in Huntin is a lot of buried loot. And if you're looking, keep an eye out, as several gem-quality garnets can also be found in the area. Since the last story did involve some myth and folklore, I'm going to give you something a little more solid to go on. While New Hampshire is not too well known for its mining there, here are a few recorded locations that might be worth a look. Lisbon had two mining booms. The first in 1805, when iron ore was discovered in the Sugar Hill section, or Hill. The mine flourished until 1850, when most of the miners moved west in search of California gold. At one time, it was thought to be the richest ore vein in the country. In 1864, on the western portion of the township, gold was discovered. Only one gold mine was located in Lisbon, but with all the stamp mills, Lisbon was the center of the industry, producing more than $50,000 in gold from this field. A small strike was made in Dublin in 1875, but the ore was in such small quantities it was abandoned. Silver was once mined on Mount Hayes, near Gorham. In 1881, a company organized to mine the galena. A plant was built and several veins were opened up, with considerable ore being moved, but the price of silver at the time did not justify the cost to continue working. Who knows what the change in silver prices over the years. It might pay off to look into it. A good place to start might be the old Mascot mine, which I've read the remains can still be seen. If it's not the ore you're looking for, just think of all the coins and relics the miners dropped all those years ago. Good luck. Happy hunting. Keep on digging it. Please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Hit that notification button to follow me on YouTube. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you enjoyed. Good luck. Happy hunting. Keep on digging it. For even more to explore, check out these other videos.